Thanks for... Joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Bamba. And here's Rondo. High arcing shot. There's the block. Out on his own on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him. Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
To the inside. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And just over a minute played here to start the game. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Bamba, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Left side, Williams uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Rondo. And a nice finish on the layup. Rondo, he's got his second bucket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push it as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
As always, Allie, thank you.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time, he erupted for a throwdown.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Miller. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Adebayo from long range. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Number 14, Tyler Hero.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller outside. Here's Odom. Second chance shot. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Miller outside. And Williams punches it home.
Great vision and setup there by Brandon Miller.
He trailed by 5. And it's Beverly on the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The kick out to Williams. Driving to the basket. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 6 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Here's Beverly. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Another shot. 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. Back to Richards. And he buries his first look.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Lets a floater go. It's blocked. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. It's tipped. Here's Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Patrick Beverly. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Hero for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Your hero is a one-man show. Stole it away and took it himself.
Out to the right wing. Back to Oubre. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Rondo. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Weaving his way inside, Rondo creating his own lane to the bucket.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo. Charlotte's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Heat trail by 9. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hero outside. Pass to Bamba. Back to Hero. Down low. The jump hook. Bamba misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 13. Kicks it to Hero. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Salon.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Will it go? And again, no good by Miami. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 150.